So what are the stats here? Is there any more to this headline? I'm really actually interested in like how they conducted the survey for this.
Oh, let's see here.
Is it a Twitter poll where they're just like, would you date a Trump supporter? That's all
That would be great.
Dude, that's all scientific now. If you get a Twitter poll, dude, it's
my
all
favorite
scientific.
thing to do lately, if you haven't noticed, is just take it at face value and do no reading. But
dude, I love where you get some of these articles, by the way. Like, I just want to tell everybody, this is called from the Daily Chaos. Whatever this is. I just like to let people know, Nathan. That way they can at least determine for themselves if we think we have a reliable source.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But it says the Washington Post.
Yeah, it does. But it says, okay, in an editorial published last week titled, "If Attitude Doesn't Shift, Political Dating Mismatch Will Threaten Marriage." So it's an editorial, okay. Okay.
In particular, women are loath to date right-wing, presumably Republican men because they find some specific views, attitudes, and values they represent to be abhorrent. The editorial might live up to the serious social ramifications it implicates.
Well, listen, lady, we don't want to hear about the Real Housewives of Orange County, but it's called settling.
Oh, hey, Tina, how's it going? How are you and Chuck doing? I had to break up with him. He's a fan of Duck Dynasty. You know what that means, right?
You know, if there's camo in the house, you know what they say. If he's got work boots, you know what they say.
He'll unalive you.
Instead of having big dick, like, telltale signs, they're just doing telltale Trump signs.
Yeah, dude. It's big barrel tell signs.
What? Okay, the problem with polarization is that it has effects beyond the political realm. These can be difficult to inept. One example is the collapse of the American marriage. A growing number of young women discover they can't find a suitable male partner. Oh yeah, ask them what their other qualifications are.
No, and ask what they think somebody should make.
I think this
great.
is also, yeah, that's my thing, is I think part of these, like, this is just the left version of those, like, extreme alpha dude podcasts.
Yeah.
This is their version of that. It's like, aren't men expecting too much of women? It's like, no, probably not. Way less than you realize, probably.
Yeah.
As a whole, men are increasingly struggle with or suffer from high unemployment, low rates of education obtainment, more drug addiction, and deaths of despair, and generally less purpose and direction in their lives. But it's not just that. There's a growing ideological divide too. Since Trump's election in 2016, a percentage of single women ages 18 to 30 who identify as liberal have shot up from slightly over 20% to 32%. Young men have not followed suit. If any of them, they're growing more conservative.
Yo, like, hey, you could go this way to. They're going the opposite way. They're like, hey, you could go chase them and go this way. And like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go down to Bohemian Grove with my boys.
That whole paragraph I just read, Nathan, can be boiled down to girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. That's literally what that just said. It says men are, as a whole, men are increasingly struggling and suffering from high unemployment, low rates of education obtainment, more drug addiction. Yeah, we're going into the trades. Nobody, we don't have any electricians, okay? We don't need any more poli-sci majors.
Poli-sci majors. I'm trying to see who wrote this.
This article, it looks like just by some random dude. It's D'Artagnan. Is that what that is?
I have no idea, dude.
Dude, this is some kind of weird blog website. I don't even know what this is, but I'm enjoying reading it. This is why I was like, hey, guys, we're reading this. This isn't from a credible source at all. This is just hilarious.
No, this is 100% credible, dude.
Oh my God. What is it? Maybe it's just me, but as anyone else getting tired of hearing the excuses of why men are in particular are increasingly struggling, high unemployment, really? It's 3.9. Low rates of educational attainment. Nope. Those rates are higher than ever, both men and women. Oh, this is he's arguing the counterpoints of the paragraph I read.
Nice.
Perhaps in the post they have acknowledged the reality sentiment of the wage growth, out of control housing, healthcare costs, which affect women just as much, if not more, as men. That might not. Oh, this is incel writing, dude. I love this.
Oh,
It's
no.
like, no, it's because I can't provide for a woman, so I won't marry
All
them.
right, dude,
It's not my fault. The economy has prevented me from finding a lady to betroth.
I love the fact that I stumbled upon the intro to a manifesto.
Yeah, you straight up have. I'm reading this and I go, I shouldn't be saying this out loud. This is going to be used to bite me later. People will be like, listen to this speech Wade Taylor yelled out.
But that
on his
cultural
podcast."
shift has already occurred, and the institution of marriage is in trouble in this country because so many men inadvertently revealed to women exactly what they stood for when they pulled the lever for Donald Trump.
When you pulled the lever, you literally signed your death warrant to die alone.
Who gives a